Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Woo 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 woo. All right guys, it is Friday today, okay? Today is October 31st actually. So happy Halloween to all my Halloween goers, all my Halloween participantees, okay? Those who are celebrating Halloween. And if you have kids and you're celebrating Halloween, I hope you guys have a really good day today. If you live in a really warm country, Halloween today will be fun, okay? It will be fun for you. Unfortunately, in Canada, it is cold, okay? It's windy, it's cold, it's disgusting. And, yeah, those who get it, okay? But if you guys are going out today, I hope you guys have fun. I hope you guys are safe, okay? Even if you're an adult and you don't have kids and you're just going out just to have fun, I hope you guys have a really good time today, okay? But let's get started, okay? Let's pull some random tarot messages for you guys. I don't have all my decks today, like with me outside, but obviously if I go home today and I have some time, I'll see if I can pull some extra messages for you guys. But I thought, let me pull over and pull some messages for you guys, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for October 31st, okay? What do they need to know for October 31st at this time, please and thank you? What messages can you relay to the collective at this time whenever they see this video and whenever they see this message, please, Spirit? Give them clarity at this time and please protect and guide the collective whenever they see this video. What messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? What messages do you have for the collective, Spirit, for October 31st? What can you tell? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Page of Swords is the first card that came out, okay? This is about being curious, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to communication and being very inspired, right? You're very vigilant and alert, right? Very mentally agile, okay, for some of you guys, but there is something about curiosity and exploration. Even the way you communicate, or even like, for example, if it's a career that you're in and you're doing a lot of communication, you're doing a lot of talking with people, even when it comes to like people from, you know, different aspects, different walks of life, different cultures, right? There's something about you communicating and learning and how you communicate and learn, right? So you guys will be receiving a financial message. For some of you guys, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may have these placements in your chart, but there is something about receiving a financial message either around this time or coming up, okay? So even if you don't see it now, there's something about you receiving some type of message in the next few weeks, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to swords energy, again, this depends on everybody because not everybody, you know, I guess relates in that sense. But for some of you guys with the number 11, this is talking about new beginnings, right? So there is a new beginning that you guys are, I guess, going into, right? For some of you guys, you may not feel like you're going into a new beginning, maybe because of the energy and how the energies are showing up at this time, right? Sorry guys, I'm just looking for something quickly while I talk to you. But yeah, there's something about your energy at this time, right? So it could even be minutes, okay, like hours, like 11 hours could be very significant from now, okay, from what I'm picking up here. But Swords is talking about, Page of Swords is someone who's young, right? Some of you guys could be young, okay, young adults, teenager, young adults type of, you know, energy, right? Maybe your energy is very youthful as well. So even if you might not be young, say you could be, you know, in your 30s, in your 40s and up, but your energy is still youthful. Something about you is still, you know, young, right? But again, 11s could be very significant. Take what resonates with that. But yeah, Page of Swords energy, okay? When it comes to new beginnings, you're stepping into new beginnings. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective, please? Even 2 hours could be very significant. So maybe 2 to 11 hours, because if you put like, you know, 1 and 1 together, that makes 2, right? So this could be about partnerships and things of that matter, okay? Yeah, so confidence, right? Momentum, expansion, growth, foresight, looking ahead, right? This is talking about growth, right? Exploration, financial gain. So the number 3 could be very significant. Solar plexus is talking about I can energy. And some of you guys may have your sun in Aries. You don't necessarily have to, but something about Aries energy where you guys could be taking a lot of action, being very direct, okay, in what it is that you want or what it is that you know that you want, and moving forward towards your goals and dreams, basically. So there is something about maybe the moon cycle that could resonate for some of you guys too when it comes to this energy as well. But for some reason, I'm picking up again, there's a financial message that you guys are receiving, and there's something about receiving some type of financial gain as well, okay? Some of you guys might see 333, like you guys could be seeing angel number 333 on the time, and this is talking about support, whether this is support from a team or support, you know, from your ancestors, your guides, spirit, the universe. But for some of you guys, this is the energy that I'm picking up, okay? So let's see what else shows up. Spirit, tell me more for the collective. What else can you give me for the collective at this time? What they're working towards. What is it that they're working towards at this time, Spirit? What else can you give for the collective at this time when it comes to them having momentum in this energy? Ooh, child, thank you. That was a lot, but okay. Let me just make sure I pick up all the cards, because you guys know in my past readings that I used to do in the car, sometimes the cards would fly, and then all of a sudden it's like I couldn't find a card, and then I'll come in my car like a few days later and I see the card just chilling in the car, and I'm like, I swear I picked it up. So anyway, but 9 of Swords could have been very significant for some of you guys, okay? Again, when it comes to like release and peace, there is something about Mars in Gemini, okay? Taking action in the way you communicate could also be very significant, right? But some of you guys could have been at a breaking point when it comes to the situation that you guys are dealing with, or the situation that you guys were in. Something to do with like lack of sleep, not being able to sleep, even anxiety could have been very significant. And I'm not putting that out there, I'm not manifesting that out there, but I'm just saying that if this was past energy, some of you guys could have felt this energy, you know, during this time, right? So again, swords could be very significant. This could be like, again, minutes or hours. So either 9 minutes or 9 hours could be very significant. The number 9 could be very significant as well. But heart chakra energy is very significant when it comes to release, right? You guys are releasing a lot when it comes to your heart chakra, that fear, when it comes to being your true authentic self, when it comes to you opening up your heart to other people, and other people realizing that as a chosen one as well, like, you know, as a collective, right? Speaking as someone who gets it, you guys could be meeting a lot of people, walks of life of people, and you just being yourself, like being caring, nurturing, understanding, and not being problematic is almost like a breath of fresh air for somebody that's in your energy. So even though you're the collective watching this, you have someone in your energy who feels comfortable in your energy. They feel really good being around you. They feel safe, okay? They feel like you could be like a sister or a brother to them, basically, right? And for some of you guys, you know, even if you don't resonate with this, you guys could be sensing this energy where you could feel like you could be meeting somebody new or meeting someone new. And this might not even be romantic. This could just be friendships, right? But yeah, taking action in your communication is very significant at this time, right? Even the High Priestess, right? For some of you guys, when it comes to your intuition, your higher knowing, spirituality is very significant. So the number 2 talks about partnerships, right? 9 talks about also, you know, releasing to letting go, closing out cycles as well. I mean, even though we talk about angel number 10 as well, you can associate number 9 with this as well too, right? So even with your intuition, right? Some of you guys, when it comes to secrets, even when it comes to savings, okay, investing, you guys are starting to invest more in yourself. This is the moon energy. So this is seen and unseen forces, what you feel unconsciously, right? Your subconscious, you know, subconscious, unconscious, right? So when you're in your subconscious mind, you're very aware, right? But when you're in your unconscious mind, there's something about you guys picking up this third eye energy where you guys can see things, right? And it's almost like you're picking it up, you can feel it and you know what's happening, but you're not jumping on it, right? So communication is very significant where you guys know what to say. It's the timing on maybe when to say it, but you guys are getting like spiritual advice or spiritual guidance from your highest self on how to move towards a situation. Okay, we have here the devil, right? This could be, again, addictions, right? So for some of you guys are stepping away from those things, and addictions don't have to be bad, right? Addictions could be just being a workaholic, okay? You know, not taking a break, not, especially when it comes to material as well. Some of you guys are moving back to simplicity, right? Especially what's going on in the world right now, especially, you guys could be, you know, you guys could literally be not as materialistic as you normally would be. So there's something about your energy too where some of you guys are stepping away from material. You're stepping away from the everyday, you know, go type of energy where you're going back to simplicity. So instead of going to Starbucks all the time and buying your coffee, some of you guys are either going home, making your own coffee, buying your own coffee. For some people, if you want to go even more deeper or more further, for some of you guys could be grinding your own coffee beans. And this is just an example, but this might be confirmation for somebody, right? So you guys could be grinding your coffee beans yourself. And the reason why I'm bringing this up as an example is because I've seen videos before where people will buy coffee that it's already pre-grounded and they're finding insects that like inside it, right? Worms or whatever in it. And I'm not trying to scare anybody, right? But this is what I mean by simplicity, where, you know, everything is being made by machines, okay? Or they're man-made, or you guys as a collective, including me, right? Like literally going back to simplicity, cooking your food at home, right? Going to farms instead of grocery stores, things like that. Like instead of going to like the top people, it's like you guys are going back to the bottom, right? And you guys are supporting people who are either entrepreneurs or people who are business owners who are very small, okay? So devil energy is very significant. Okay, the Hermit is also significant when it comes to Virgo energy. Some of you guys are reflecting. Introspection is very significant. Withdrawal. Even when it comes to search for self, again, third eye is very significant. So you guys are tapping more into this, right? So even when it comes to like defending yourself or fighting for what you believe in, right? Protecting your territory is very significant. Some of you guys, 7 of Wands might resonate. So Mars and Leo could be very significant for somebody, but this is talking about fighting for what you truly believe in. If this is not perseverance or determination, I don't know what this is, but for some of you guys, you're showing up as the, you know, the strength card, right? Leo energy. So there's something about your energy right now. For somebody that I'm speaking with right now, you're showing up as very perseverant, okay? And there's something about financial challenges where you guys could have had financial challenges, even if it wasn't that big of a deal where, you know, you were in debt completely. There's something about maybe struggling a little bit, trying to find your way. And it's almost like you have the drive and ambition, like you're taking action, Leo energy, right? You're moving forward to leadership. And you feel like maybe corporations or just people that are higher up than you could feel like sometimes you have to defend yourself, or you may feel like you have to stand up for yourself. But even with what's going on in the world right now, this could be very current as well. So even facing your fears when it comes to standing up what you truly believe in, especially what's going on in the world, that could be very significant as well. People opening up their eyes and awakening to see what's happening around them and not what's happening like in their own life is very significant, right? For some of you guys, 5 of Wands is very significant too, right? So when it comes to competition, right? Arguments, okay? Clashes of ego, Saturn in Leo as well, which is about, you know, discipline, responsibility. Some of you guys, like I said, this is past energy, 555, so change, right? Some of you guys could be seeing angel number 555, okay? There's something about change coming up as well. Okay. In the past too, some of you guys could have been dealing with people when it comes to competition, right? And I know sometimes we talk about releasing. Again, that's in the messages as well. Releasing, letting go, completion, cycles. But there is something about you guys releasing and letting go, okay, and moving forward. So I'm going to see if I can get one more card before I end this message. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What else do they need to know? What else does the collective need to know, please? Thank you. Oh, no, that wasn't it. Spirit, what else does the collective... Thank you. Yes. Yes. I love this, okay? Like, everything is always in the past, you guys. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What's that meme? Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So yeah, again, like I said, this could have been the past, right? Okay, so again, when it comes to the number 12, right, you guys could have been seeing 1212, 1221. Okay, there's something about you guys stepping into this courageous energy. Okay, being rebellious could be very significant and free-spirited. So your energy could show up as someone who's very free-spirited, someone who just goes with the flow, doesn't control things. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. If it's not, it's not. Okay. And some people may look at you weird too, because you're very free-spirited like that. Like, you don't care. And I get this because I'm like this too, right? So some of you guys couldn't care less if you have kids. Like, say you guys are in this age range where people are looking at you funny because it's like, you know, you don't have kids by a certain age. You're not married by a certain age. You don't have a big house, you know, with a white picket fence by a certain age. It's almost like people judge you for that. And you're like, I don't care. Okay. I'm going with the flow. I'm doing what makes me feel good and happy. And that could be very significant for some of you guys, where you guys could be looking at people like, why would I rush to do certain things when you seem unhappy about it, right? Why would I rush to do that, right? And I'm not talking just about kids in general. I'm talking about rushing to get married, rushing to be in relationships, just rushing, right? And not getting to know people for who they are. Once you get to know somebody for who they are, then you can move in with them, then you can have kids, then you can get married, do whatever you want, right? But meeting someone just 1 week or 2 weeks, a month, and then saying, you know what? I'm gonna get married. When you know, you just know. And it's like, I get that, but sometimes it doesn't work the way people want it to. And that's why it's good to have discernment, okay? But for some of you guys are stepping into this courageous energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Solar plexus is talking about I can. So you guys are speaking to yourself with very positive affirmations, saying that I can do this, okay? For some of you guys are saying to yourself, I can be courageous, I can be energetic, I can be charming, I can be heroic, I can be rebellious, okay? I can be hot-tempered, and I can be free-spirited, okay? It's almost like being proud of who you are authentically. And I'm saying this too because I'm an Aries moon, so I get it. Being proud of who you are authentically, your emotions are what makes you as a person. It doesn't make you whether this is good or bad, but it makes you who you are. So if you're someone who's very caring, understanding, trust me, it has its pros, right? But at the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Pentacles, right? Virgo energy, number 13, 4. Foundations, family, roots, okay, inheritance, things of that matter, right? For some of you guys are very generous, you're nurturing, and some of you guys are very good at business, right? For some of you guys, when it comes to business success and financial gain, you guys are stepping more into that. And also when it comes to financial stability, you guys are stepping more into that, okay? For some of you guys, something could be very significant in the next few weeks or so. I want to say in the next maybe, I want to say 1 in 3 is 4, so either 4 weeks or 4 months could be very significant for some of you. But I want to say 4 weeks could resonate for somebody as well, okay? And for some of you guys, when it comes to like maybe 2 to 3 days could be very significant. So you guys could be finding out some type of information, whether this is like 2 to 3 days, or 3 weeks from now, okay, when it comes to this energy that I'm seeing right now. So yeah, there's something about something happening in the next few days to weeks, and you guys could be finding out information about an opportunity, whether this is business or not, but there's something about receiving some type of financial gain. So say you are looking for a job, or say you are looking for something brand new, something to start. There is confirmation that you guys are going to start something new. It's just that you're not seeing it, you're feeling that energy, right? For some of you guys too, this is about being welcoming, okay, in your energy. So for some of you guys are sitting on your throne, and it almost feels like for some of you guys could be sitting at a desk, right? And it almost feels like, you know, people are orbiting around you, okay, like the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you're sitting on your throne, you're not lifting a finger, you're not moving a muscle, you're just being the Queen of Pentacles that you are. That's the energy that you guys are slowly going into. For some of you guys could have been in this energy where, like I said, in the past, people might have made you felt like, you know, your energy wasn't enough, right? And now that you guys are stepping more into this abundant energy where people are appreciating you, they're loving you for you. They like that you like crystals. They like that you like, you know, stones and astrology and stuff like that. Like, you guys could be meeting people like this. And another thing I'll say to you guys too, that you guys could be noticing as well, is that if you were in an old working environment, for some of you guys, and say you left, like, you know, for a new job, or you guys started your own career and started being an entrepreneur, there is an energy where some of you guys could be working at a new job and you meet new people, and these people could actually enjoy the fact that you're spiritual, okay? Like, they can feel it in your energy, they can feel it, okay? So keep being yourselves, guys. Keep being yourselves, collective. Keep being courageous. Keep being, you know, the way that you are, your charming selves, whoever I'm speaking to. Like I said, even if you don't have fire placements in your chart, that's just the energy that you guys could be wanting to put yourself into and, you know, embody that a little bit more, you know, feel it, okay? But anyways, I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you, and I will see you guys next time. All right, guys? Love you guys. Have a good one. Thank you for the love and support, and I'll see you next time. Bye.